What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 15, entitled Something They Need. Talking about Oceanside here a little bit, discussion and spoilers. Spoiler warning, obviously, if you don't want to know the information that's going around, as it's highly likely to occur, and I do not want to ruin it for you, so stop watching now. Here we go. Episode 715, going to be about Oceanside, some hilltop sanctuary, but we're going to talk about Oceanside here. And first, let's talk about Heath. No, we will not see Heath. I doubt we will see Heath, maybe in the finale, but most likely Season 8 or beyond that. We will not see him. There's no reports of that. Don't know what's going on with Heath. He's turning into a useless character for the show. But the group goes out and travels to Oceanside after Tara tells Rick that they need to go get some guns, and she knows where to get them, and that's Oceanside. You got Rick in the RV, Michonne driving, and Daryl on his bike. You got, looks like Father Gabriel and Tobin driving the van behind Daryl. So who the hell's at Alexandria watching the baby? Francine, somebody, smaller Alexandrian characters? Because look at all these people here. I don't know. But look at all the people that are there to go to Oceanside, and they're ready to go get the guns, and they will not stop until they get them. I want to highlight Daryl as holding a box. I would think he is holding a box of explosives that's going to cause the explosion that's in the trailer that's going to draw the attention of Oceanside to draw them towards that, so then Rick and the group can get them all at once to talk to them, to kind of almost, I guess, sabotage them to coming to one spot and setting them up to be like, look, we need to get this information. We want to work together. But they also are going to fight some walkers and use Oceanside with their guns to help out to see if they can actually shoot and see what they're up against on there too. It should be a good scene with some cool walkers, like that one's got like crustaceans and shit on them. But like I said, a lot of the group from Alexandria, Jesus, and Daryl and Enid from Hilltop now are all there. So you get to see a lot. It's a big group for sure. And I like to see the group together. You know, Daryl and Enid in this picture. Daryl just looks kind of confused. I mean, he looks kind of chubby there too. I don't know. But Daryl, you know, he's ready to kill the saviors, and this is one step closer to that. And it's cool to see Daryl with Rick again and the group, because we haven't really seen much of that. We saw it in, you know, a brief episode of 708 and then 709, and then they separated and they're back together again, which is awesome. I believe that's Jesus and Father Gabriel, or Jesus and Scott, or somebody going made it across the water into probably the side around Oceanside. We have an Eric sighting. Whoa, Eric and Aaron there. Eric, I don't know if he's going to die this season or next season, but I don't see him making out of Season 8, as I could see Eric being a casualty of war or even before the war. We have a Carl sighting, yes, which he has definitely not been in the second half of Season 7. We finally get to see him. He'll be in episodes 15 and 16, which is good, because I know Carl has a big fan base, whether you like him or not, but Carl needs to step it up. He needs to have a bigger storyline. He needs to do things there too, and hopefully when Chandler goes to college in a part-time role or a limited role, we'll have that there. He's looking on with Enid. There'll probably be some dialogue between Enid, but Enid's going to step up a little bit here, and she has been stepping it up in the episodes, you know. And yes, I know she's a minor character, but it's cool to see Enid get some roles, some parts in there too, especially with Maggie at the hilltop and everything. You got Rick staring at Michonne's butt or something as she climbs the tree, or no, he's probably just talking to her as she's getting position for taking out walkers or people or whatever from a higher elevated position, a better angle to fire at. And that's definitely going to come back around in the finale. I'm excited to see that comic book part. If you know what I'm talking about, it's the Andrea part in the clock tower that Michonne's going to be a part of. Definitely excited to see that on the show. But Michonne's clearly got her sights on something, whether it be a walker or a person or Oceanside or something. I'm excited to see how this goes down. I believe it should be a great episode, and the Oceanside connection is good because we haven't seen them since episode 706 when Tara went there, and it's building up for a long time, and I'm excited to see the connection there for it. But what do you think of Oceanside? Do you care? Post your comments below, guys. But it's all about the guns. They're there for the guns, and they got a shit ton of guns, and they get them for one way or another. Do they use force? Do they use tactics? Do they use their charming personality to win over Oceanside and get him in? We'll see. Or is Tara like, hey guys, I'm back. Fuck you, give me your guns. No, Tara doesn't want bloodshed. She doesn't want to fight. She wants Oceanside to join the fight and join them. And that makes sense, right? I would want to have the people with the guns and the people who hate the saviors also to join the fight. And we'll see if they can actually shoot. Because when Tara was there, they didn't hit shit. They didn't hit Tara. They didn't hit nothing. But trees, grass, everything but a person. Now, Natanya is going to be the one standing in the way. The Oceanside people and Cindy want to join the fight. But Natanya is like, I don't go for this. She's not for it. She doesn't want anyone to get hurt. She doesn't want to fight the battle like that too. But she gives them the guns. But as long as they don't take any of their people to go fight. And that's a shame because Cindy, I can see, you know, going against that too. Natanya has a way about her that she is a just person. She's not just kill you and see you later. She knows that the saviors need to go, but she doesn't want to lose any of her people for that. You know, I kind of like her, kind of, you know, to see her side, but you should let her people that want to fight, let them fight. I mean, I wouldn't let anyone go if they're not ready or they're too young or whatever. But I see Cindy going against that, which would be awesome if Cindy comes out of nowhere in season 8 and saves Tara's ass or Rick's ass from a sniper shot, something out of the middle of nowhere. That'd be total badass, and I hope it happens for the show in season 8. Then the group makes it back to Alexandria, and they meet a certain someone, well, 2 people actually, that we saw in episode 714. That'll be all explained at the very end of the episode, and it should be awesome for the finale into season 8, and I can't wait for it. So there you go, guys. There's just some information about 715. Post your comments below what you think. Check out the Walking Dead community page on Facebook. All are welcome if you like this channel, if you like the group. If you do like this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It'll really help us out. Subscribe today to get more videos. We post stuff every day, a couple times a day if we can. I'm excited for episode 715. How about you? Post your comments below, guys, and thank you for watching.